what we want to look at here is if you're creating a report and we want to let StatCrunch create all of the statistical information, so tables and graphs or summary statistics at some point, and I want to take that information and insert it into a Word document, then that's what we're going to look at right now. So let's say that I want to create a graph and insert it into a Word document. So I'm going to choose let me just choose working hours here. So if I look at working hours, I'm going to choose the graph that I want to display. I'm going to display a histogram for working hours. So once I click histogram, I select the column that I want to create the histogram for. I'm going to leave it as a frequency type, and I hit compute. So here you can see a graph. This is the histogram representing the work hours for the survey that I happen to be looking at. Now, the question is, how do I get this picture now and insert it into my Word document? So if I come up here to Options, I click Copy, you'll notice that I get this text box that appears, and it tells me that I can either right-click on this image. I could also hit Control C, but if I right click on the image and select copy, then I can paste it into my Word document. So let's try that. I'm going to right click on the image, click copy the image, and now I'm going to go over to my Word document, which is opened up, and I can come over here. Now I know you can't see the whole image, but you see that my mouse is hovering over the paste button at the top left hand side of my screen. So if I click that option, I get the paste special option. And I think it told me to do bitmap or device independent, one of these two. So let's click that. And there it was, my image appeared. So I can drag my image around depending on what text we have in here. So I'm just going to type a bunch of random stuff. You'll see that it may not format exactly like I want. So if I don't want, let's say, my image to cover up my text, I can come in here and I can change it. Right now, it's set defaulting to this gray box down here. Maybe I want it to be in line maybe with the text so you can see what happened. Let me get rid of that. It took my image and it put it in line. It's almost like it inserted it into the sentence line that I've got. That's actually not my favorite one. I actually like this one right here, any of these squares or top and bottom. So I'm just going to click square, and I can come over here, drag it to make it bigger, whatever I want. But every time I move it, then the text that I typed is going to change as well. So that's how we would insert a graph from StatCrunch into a Word document.